I found the best money system to help you stop stressing over your purchases all the time. And not only this is applicable for dancers as well. For the past 6 years, I've been going back and forth trying different strategies about personal finance and how to handle your money, your income and stuff like that. And I've never found anything that comes close to this. This system has the perfect balance for you not only to survive, but also live your life. If this is something that interests you, then let's get to it. I came across this money system around 3 years back when I was watching a Netflix series called I'll Teach You How to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. Sethi. I think so. I don't know how to pronounce it, man. I'm so sorry. If you're watching this, which most probably you don't, but if you're watching this, I'm so sorry for screwing up your name, but thank you so much for this gift. This is a total diamond that you gave us. This plan is called the Conscious Spending Plan. So just like the name says, this is about how you can consciously spend your money while setting yourself up for the future as well. Ever since I learned about this, I applied it myself and I've taught it to every person that wanted to listen to me, and everybody that tried it are coming back to me and be like, yo, this is so simple and so effective. Now I'm not able only to save money, I can invest money and I can go out every week to eat at fancy restaurants. I think I cooked you up enough. Time to get to it. So the conscious spending plan, it's super easy. It's divided in 4 buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 being the must costs. This is everything you need to pay to get through the month. Your rent, your bills, your gas, transport, groceries, loans, anything you got that you need to pay in order to get through the month. This should be between 50 to 60% of your total income, okay? Then we go to the next bucket, which is investing. Investing can be in anything that can be an appreciative asset for you. Appreciative means value goes up with time. This can be an ETF, individual stocks, bonds, etc., commodities, real estate. I know this might seem a lot for some of you guys. It used to be a lot for me too, but like I told you, I've spent 6 years playing with personal finance, investing, business and stuff like that. So if you need some more simplified or even oversimplified videos about this part of the bucket, this part of the conscious spending plan, we can get into it more. Disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. So even for this video right here, this is not financial advice. This is something that I tried, that I know other people tried, and it worked for me and for them. And I think it might work for you, so I just want to be of help. But this is by any means not financial advice. You do it at your own risk. This should be around 10% of your income. Savings, the third bucket. Savings is money that you're gonna need to use in 1 to 5 years. Maybe to go to that vacation you always wanted, maybe to go to that dance camp you always wanted, to go to an international dance battle, maybe it's to buy a new car or some gear for your content or your dance or anything. This is money that you want saved up in order to use in under 5 years. If it's more than 5 years, it should go into investing. Now, the last bucket is the most interesting one, is the guilt-free bucket, which is 20 to 35%, is like the second biggest percentage of your income that goes here, and it's basically anything you want. It is expensive restaurants, night outs, leisure activities, new shoes, new clothes, new everything. This is everything you want. This is where you can have fun with your money without any guilt, because you have paid all your costs that you need to get through the month. You have invested for your future, you have saved up for something important that you're looking up to, and now you can just spend the rest of your income without any guilt. And this is what's amazing for this plan, that it allows you to be okay with the present, be okay with the future, be okay with the near future, and then just go and have fun with the rest of the days. Sounds so good, right? So let's just make an example so we can understand how it works as well, and to see the results. I mean, is it actually worth it? Let's say we earn 1700 euros per month, which is 1700 euros. This will mean that for 700 euros, the must costs, so everything I need to get through the month, should be between 850 and 1020 euros. If you get 1700 euros per month and your fixed costs, your must cost as I call it, Ramit calls it fixed cost, I call it must cost because it's a must. It's what you need to get through the month. If you get 1700 euros and your must costs are under 1020, you're good. You're good. It means you have enough money to invest, to save, and to spend guilt-free. Let's proceed. You will be able to invest 170 euros per month in anything you want. ETF, stocks, commodities, real estate, P2P lending. There are so many stuff that you can invest in. And like I said before, if you guys want to learn more about this so you can start to understand how it works and how you can do it actually, let me know in the comments below. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. If I do these videos, it's gonna be only my opinion and what I learned myself. And you are gonna be taking the risk of actually doing it with your own money, with the risk of losing capital. This is what we all do. We need to take the risk, otherwise we never learn and we never grow. So yeah, if you want to learn about ETFs, what do they actually mean, what it actually is, stocks, bonds, commodities, and where to invest and how to do it, just let me know in the comments below and we're gonna get to that straight. I mean, you know, being a dancer doesn't really pay well as a retirement. Well, at least we can learn to do it ourselves, so our investments are gonna enable us a better life in the future, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's continue. Savings. For 1700 euros, we're gonna have either 25, 85, or 170 euros per month. Again, this is money that you're gonna need to use in under 5 years for a vacation, for a dance camp, blah, 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 blah. And then we have the guilt-free money, which is gonna be from 340 to 595 euros per month to spend on anything you want and however you want. This is the best part of the plan. I mean, who doesn't love that? Also, pay attention. This might look like not a lot of money, right? Like 170 euros per month investing or 85 or 170 euros savings. It doesn't really seem a lot while you have those billionaires investing hundreds of thousands per month, but everyone plays with tools that they have. If you save 170 euros per month, in 1 year, you're gonna have 2040 euros. And if you do the least, which is 85, it's gonna be 1020. Same for the investments. In 1 year, you're gonna have invested 2040 euros. And don't tell me that this is a little, because for some people, 2040 euros, this is a huge amount to have invested on the side and as a savings and being able to live their lives. So this is very important. Do not neglect the little wins and the little amounts. Little amounts compound and then they become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And when bigger amounts compound, then the compounding becomes so big that the snowball effect is gonna clean a path for you to live the life you want to, or at least an easier one. So guys, this is it. This is the plan. Here I have for you a blank version of it. Just pause it, screenshot it. Wait, let me get myself out of the picture. Pause it right here, screenshot it and play with it. Write down on the list everything you need to pay to get through the month. For the investment, where you want to invest, for the savings, what you want to use it for, to the guilt-free bucket, just write whatever I want and leave it there. And then use your own numbers. Let me come back. Or you can use it in reverse, in retrospect. This means that this way you can find out how much your salary should have been in order to fit the way that you're currently living. or how much it should become in order to fit the life that you want to live. How you do this? It's simple. You just find, for example, how much your must costs should be. And then we always want it to be on the least. So on the 50%, it's always best. And feel free to play with the percentages. For example, I know that while I like spending, I prefer saving and investing. So most of the time, anything that I can save from spending guilt-free, I just add it to the percentages of savings and investments. I prefer to keep my must costs at the minimum so I can put more into saving and investing. And same with guilt-free, I prefer to spend the least of the guilt-free that I can so I can put more into savings and investing. But then this is about you. This is about how you want to live your life. This is about how you want to handle your own money. So we put in the must costs, for example, I don't know, 1,500. We need 1,500 euros per month to get by. If we wanted to put it on 50%, it's easy. The math is easy. You just double it. You need to make 3,000 per month to sustain 1,500 must costs, and then invest and save and have the rest of the money guilt-free spent. For example, if we do it like this, let's do it quickly, a quick calculation. I just go on Google and write percentage calculator, and there is this website which is percentagecalculator.net, and there you have like what is 35% of 3,000, and you have it directly. It's 1,050 euros for you to spend however you want. But this is always after you have invested. So this is after you have put 300 in your investments account and 300 in your savings account, or if you want to go to the minimum, which is the 5% in savings, it's 150 euros. This is it. Plain, simple, efficient, and effective. Just like I always promise you guys, in this channel, I don't want over dramatizing, over complicating stuff. No, I'm going through the complicated stuff myself, so I can come here and give them to you simply, efficiently, and on point. In this YouTube universe, there's so many bad and fake videos that are only made to lure people in so they can get more views and make more money themselves, and trick people to either buy their courses or join their program or their private chats or whatever. I'm going through the trouble myself for the past 6 years, searching all this stuff because they are so interesting, so important. And as dancers, we need this. We need this because nobody teaches us this. And our industry is really difficult with money, you know? There's so many stuff into this world that I learned going through a million videos where around 85% of them were fake or bullshit. So I am here to provide you with that 15%, 10% that actually is true, because I don't want bullshit on my channel. Again, thank you so much for your time. Ramit, my boy, thank you so much for this plan. I hope my fellow dancers are gonna use this and then be able to attend that dream dance camp they always wanted, go participate to that huge event on the other side of the world that they always wanted, or basically do anything they want with their money because they deserve it. Live their own rich life, as Ramit is saying every time in his videos. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Please leave a like if you liked it. Comment down below if you're gonna use it, try it, or suggest it to someone else. Share it with any person you like, any person you want, because this is applicable to everyone. Thank you so much again, guys. See you in the next one.